Hello everybody, Zach Romadog123 along with another stream. Now, I will be streaming a bit later, in probably around 30-45 minutes, and that will be like an actual stream. Sorry if you can't see, but right now, this is just a little base stream. So, I hope you guys enjoy it. It's just a little quick stream. I'm just going to be showing you guys my new Cyclops base. So, over the past few days, I've spent some time, and I finally, sorry, I'm just adjusting my mic. I finally finished what I think is like a pretty good spot. So I made this little desk. I'll just get rid of it because I don't really need it. But do make sure to check in a stream that I'll be doing in probably 30-45 minutes. I'm just gonna have a little something to eat, and then I'm going to be back here to finish it off. So this is like a little room. I have this to block off so you guys can't see much of the other parts. So this is like this is the front. I didn't really put anything in here. I just customized. The only thing I put in here was this inventory thing, which if there's extra pieces in my inventory that I'm not really needing, I'll just put it there. Like a flashlight when I'm just like driving this thing around. And by the way, I did actually add a little depth upgrade, but I'll get into that later. The power's a little lower. So in this second area, I have kind of like a pantry area. This has a bunch of chips already, and this one I spent like it was only 5 minutes, but literally an entire 5 minutes making bleach and then making disinfected water, like a full inventory worth of it. And thankfully my salt and coral tube stores on this thing aren't really affected. So this is I still have a vending machine here, and then on this side I have a fabricator, radio, alien stuff like the tablets and ion cubes, and rare stuff like cave sulfur, and I didn't have any space for my one aerogel I had, so I kept that. I can make more though, and and you know, I think before I get into the next part, I'm gonna have you guys come downstairs with me. So this is the little diving chamber. This is where I leave the Cyclops, and then down here I have a bunch of space. Let me just close that door. I have so this is these ones in here that are already embedded in the actual Cyclops. Those ones are my plant storage and stuff like that. So and they're filled with like a certain thing. Like this one has acid mushrooms. This one has table coral. These two have coral tube though. But since I already made a lot of water, I shouldn't be needing that too much. And then this one is pretty full with gel sacks. I don't have a huge amount of them. And then I have copper, quartz, salt. I don't have any copper down here because I actually have like for some of these I have separate storage up top. Now I'll show you in a little bit. I have copper, quartz, salt, silver, gold, lead, lithium, ruby, uraninite, and diamond. I actually have a decent amount of diamonds. I did a lot of mining and stuff previously. And then back here there's this little area for the where my sea moth can drop if I'm going to ride with it. And I can actually place stuff down here, but I'm choosing not to because I don't want to super break the physics of the game. I feel like it could probably damage my thing, and also I just don't want to like break the physics. I want to play this fair. So I'm gonna close this door. So in here this is more of like the materials I can make, like glass, wiring kit, computer chips, lubricant, rubber, fiber mesh, med kit, polyaniline, it didn't fit, and benzene. So I have all those things, and then in the back, I'll get into that in a little bit later. And that'll be the end of the tour back there. So let me just open this door back up. Now, a cool thing that the game does is, since this place would get submerged with water down here, whenever I decide to take the sea moth out, both of these doors close, which is definitely a cool a bit of stuff to add in. So I can turn on lights and stuff here. I already showed you this area. Now time to take away the locker, and you guys can see this awesome area that I built. Okay, so this is the area for the where I can hop into my sea moth. It's awesome. Sea moth's right there. That's a little broken. Okay, you know what, guys? I'm just going to take this down. And then just go back up. It was a little glitched out. Hopefully it'll be a bit better. Okay, cool. Hopefully it won't get glitched out again.
Captain, systems online.
So here, that's much better. So over here, I have a giant thing full of salt. I have copper, because this is where a lot of my copper is. I'm pretty low on it. I have quartz. Most of these ones are pretty much filled to the top. Actually, I took that bit of quartz out to make that like kind of thing, the divider. So silver, gold, lead, lithium. Lithium, I'm actually have a lot of it. I have a lot of it down there and up here, so that helps. And then these two are full of titanium. And this third one back here at the end is pretty much full. See, I have a lot. Now I have my nice little bed here. I have a modification station, power cells here, and I'll get into the reason I have a bunch of 100 ones. And then I have upgrades here, so I have my extra CMOS solar charger, all the storage modules, and most of these are just like my CMOS ones because I don't have too many prawn suit things. I have a depth module 1, I don't really need that. CMOS sonar and torpedo system. Now my CMOS already has one of the torpedo systems. I made 2 of them. This is my battery charger area. I have batteries here. And this is the wall of Daleks. And Ishmael is a new Dalek. Hello. And so we have our little wall of Daleks here. I moved everything over. Trying to think what else. Here, let's sleep in the bed quickly, because we all need rest. And I do have a lot of food and water, like I showed you guys, so I shouldn't be super worried about food and water. I'll try to restock the pantries and stuff or whatever between streams. But I shouldn't be too worried about food and water. So back here, this is already here. You can make a bunch of Cyclops upgrades. And here are some batteries. Now, as you can see, they're pretty low. They actually weren't this low, because the Cyclops already comes with 6, because it has 6 power cells with 6 full power cells. And I also have some upgrades here for Cyclops engine efficiency. I made the depth module earlier today, and I have the sonar upgrade, which I'm probably not going to use much, but I still have it there. Sorry if it gets a little loud. But the reason I put all these power cells here, I put lower power cells, and I also have some extra storage stuff here because I couldn't fit it. I'm probably going to take the cat poster. But the reason I have that, I use the lower ones is because I want to have a bunch of full batteries left so I can keep refilling it and stuff like that. You just put this right here. Because I want to be able to have, because it's six full power cells to fill up the entire thing, and I currently have 7 right here. So I want to go through all the bad power cells because I don't have. There's a thing I can get later in the game. I might have actually already been able to get it. It's a power cell charger, and it charges those power cells. And so it's like the batteries, it recharges them. But I don't have that yet, so I'm just going to get rid of all of the bad ones, all of the ones that aren't good. I'm gonna get rid of those. So I'm just trying to go through like the bad ones first, and then I'll have then I can just refill it with all of these ones, and I can make more between streams. And yeah, since I'm showing you guys this part, I guess I might as well show you guys the base. So, because I moved my the entire base down here. That's everything. So I'm gonna go to the diving chamber. I'm not gonna take my Seamoth because it's not that big of a trip. In the base, as you might be able to tell, when I get a bit closer, it's a lot different. I took out a very large chunk of it because I didn't need the space, because I moved entire storage lockers over, and it looks a little weird because there's some certain rooms had a lot of storage that I didn't really feel like moving, as you can see with the slightly glitched out shadows of the stuff inside. But when you go into this little angled thing, there's the Aurora poster over here. We have some extra little coffee and a vending machine so for whenever we go back to base. We have our all of our power stuff here. I don't really use that. It's been pretty much full forever because I don't really use it. Then I have these two storage. I have these two planters. I'm not really gonna use them a lot. And we have the prod student here. We have our fabricator, special fabricator for modules and stuff like that. I have torpedoes in here. And then upstairs we have a bunch of storage, fiber mesh, rare stuff. I got rid of most of it, but and put it on my base. But I put I don't really need the creature egg and floaters. Shame, I'm obviously not going to want to take that. It's just a bunch of random stuff. I did get rid of the scanner room. I got a little bit of materials. And then over here is a lot of salt. I use because I had a lot of salt and coral tube that I kept here. I have I kept this one over here, which looks kind of weird. It has a bunch of the plant stuff. Since I had so much extra coral tube and I had a lot of extra coral tube and salt, I decided that I might as well use some of the coral tubes and stuff from this base. Because even though I just took out 2 of them, I still have this one, these ones are like completely full, almost completely full. So I had a lot of stuff to make those water things instead of having to use coffee. So I got rid of that. These mushrooms I'll use if I get more copper to make some more batteries that I can turn into power cells, because I already have my battery chargers. We have some extra table coral. I'm not really going to use that too much. And then in here, I just didn't really I wanted the nice little view here. And I didn't really want to move this stuff. I have this, these things wouldn't place inside of the, oh, that's a great shot. A bunch of stuff. I wasn't able to put these things in because at least some of these didn't, like, work when I tried placing them down. So, and then in here, I have from one of my, what was it called again, time capsules I got from other people in the game. I just got extra, I got extra repair tools, laser cutter. I could probably take the battery out of that, and an extra thermal blade, which I don't really need. I'm just gonna take the battery out of that. I didn't really need those, and because I already had made them, so thanks, but I'm good. So and these fire extinguishers are actually from when I went to the Aurora, and I already have some fire extinguishers inside the base for if it catches on fire. That's a great shot, though. It looks blue. And yeah, this is the main base too, and the main base is a lot smaller. I actually can't take most of these things away because there's so much because I put so much like so much glass for windows over there. It decreased the stability of it, and otherwise it would like break if I tried to take apart more of that. So if I do plan on taking more of those away, I'll be good. Part of the reason I have so much power is because of these things. Actually, I can get some copper for them. So I'm gonna probably. How much copper do I get from these? These are pretty basic recipes. Okay, so it's 1. I'll just take apart. I'll leave 2 of them on because those other things over here for energy, I don't really use those much. I don't use them at all. I just keep them there. I never really have had to refill them. But we have our awesome Cyclops. That's awesome. And it's funny because sometimes when I place stuff down, I can just feel like the screen shakes and stuff, and it's awesome. See, I told you, like, I took my Seamoth out earlier because it got glitched out. It closes those things. But yeah, this is my awesome base. I have this thing over here, and when I'm ready to go, I could just close this and then drive it to the location I'm trying to get to, which is pretty much the island. I think it's over here. But since this, like I said earlier, I do have the depth module, and I did that. 400. I had to use playsteel ingot and 3 rubies. I actually have a decent amount of rubies. It's not a huge amount, but for the more rarer resources, I have a pretty good amount of them. Let me just see. Let me pull up the info for it. Advanced theories. No, not that. Which thing is it? I think it's data downloads. Alien data, scan data, no, terminal data, enforcement platform schematic. Nope, not that one. Alien vent. Where is it? Codes and clues. I think that's it. Alien facility locations. And now this thing, I'm not sure if I can find a bunch of very good holes to like to get to the caves where the disease research facility is. But I will be able to. I'm probably not gonna be able to fit it down to the full 800 meters of where the disease research facility is. But I will be able to take it at least into the first level of caves, because there's like 2 levels of caves. There's the first level, which is like just entering it, and then there's the lost river under it, which leads to with the ghost leviathan, sadly, and to the other stuff. But that's where I want to try and at least get closer to it. In my stream I'm gonna do in probably 30 minutes or so. That's when I maybe probably 45 minutes. I don't really know. Sorry if I'm just checking. I'm not sure, guys. It might actually be a bit later. I do have some things I have to do. I'll see if I can try and get it. I'm probably gonna try and get another stream in today. If I can't, I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure though. But yeah, we want to get to the disease research facility. We want to get to that. Let me just close these ones down. We want to get to these alien facility locations because that's pretty important. Yeah, we want to get to those facilities. Thermal power facility. That is where I was talking about with the giant fire, where like there's all of the giant creatures that I was telling you guys about. That has like one of the most dangerous creatures. That's a bit later in the game. I think there's a few more steps in the story between disease research facility and getting to there. So I'm not gonna get there right away. It's gonna be a while. And yeah. That's gonna probably do it for this stream. We're a bit lower on power, like I told you before, but let's go. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys hopefully later today, if not tomorrow, with a longer Subnautica stream. This one was just a short one, just to show you guys my new base. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.